Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, KQKC BOXING NETWORK. And once again, I'm back at it. Now, I come on every day except Tuesdays. I'm live this morning at 11 o'clock a.m. and the rest of the week. I'm live at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Now, of course, if there's a fight on, I would call that fight. It doesn't matter if it's free or pay-per-view, I will call that fight. Like this Saturday, I will call that fight. Now, also, on Sunday mornings, I get up and me, the OG, and the young G. I call him the debate guru. I call him the debate phenom. That is none other than Knockout Boxing 86 TV. The best to ever do it on YouTube. We are collaborating every Sunday morning about the fights previous of the night before. And we also give you boxing news, the latest and greatest in the sport of boxing. Now, could you do me a favor? Could you hit that like button? If you like this video, hit that hype button. It's a new setting that YouTube has. So you can hype up this video, and that way my network can get out there to the unsubscribed viewers. So now, let's get into the video. All right? Let's start wasting time. I am KQ. KC Boxing Network. And yes, you read that thumbnail correctly. Devin said he's going to make a believer out of the non-believers. Okay, I buy that. And it could be done. But they always say, you just as good as your last fight. Well, I say, you just as good as your last two fights. Which sometimes, in some instances, it's good or it can be bad. But in this instance, it's bad. The reason why I put that thumbnail up there, it shows you how it all began. From the weight bullying, from boiling down to 135, to now a full Devin Haney. It started off when he ran into a full Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia pretty much handed it to him. He didn't have no answers. Now, moving on, he fought on the street corner of New York. Which, what did he do? He ran. He won, but he ran. Now, please understand this. I'm not here to bash anyone. I just lay out the facts. And I go where the facts take me. And it takes me that you can talk a good game, but I'm like the state of Missouri. I'm the show me a type of guy. And that's what you have to do. Now, Devin fought Jose Ramirez scared. Now, I've seen that movie before. It's called PTSD. Because majority of the people in Chicago has it. When you are around a lot of violence, gunshot, war, or just getting your ass beat, you can develop PTSD. And I know the symptoms. You're trying to stay out the way from getting hit by using your foot movement. Go to the left, go to the right, hold, smother, reset, hold, smother, reset. I know the whole deal. And he fought that way, but he won. He won. So now, let's fast forward. And now we're in Saudi Arabia. He's getting ready to take on the champ, Brian Norman Jr. Let me say this. Devin came a long ways. Okay? Yes, no matter how he came a long ways. Thanks to DUPONT, may he rest in peace. He helped him along the way. I know, because I interviewed Bill Haney a long time ago. And with the help of DUPONT, Devin was able to squeeze down to 135. He was able to pretty much weight bully. I told you, I call it like I see it. Hey, I'm following where the leads take me. And then when you rehydrate up, look how big he become. Now, a perfect example is Lomachenko. He had to bend down to fight him. That's how big he was. And now, let's fast forward. No more weight bullying. That days are over with now. The belt that was delivered from Amazon Prime, email belt, that's over with now. We're here now. We're here now where the big boys are. Now, none of these boxers can compare to what I grew up on. So, I got to work with what I got. I got to work with what I got. And what I got is a guy like Devin Haney, who at first didn't buy into the bullshit. But I blame you all. I blame the Haney fans. Because you all got that young man thinking he can really punch. Y'all got that young man believing that he is really that guy. No, he's not. No, he's not. Power is not everything. That is correct. No doubt about that. But excitement, he's not. Knockouts are exciting. He hasn't had one in 6 years. That's a tell sign right there. But KQ, I told you, I called it down the line. Devin Haney has gotten better as far as his footwork. He has gotten better as far as his jab. I think his ring IQ has got a little bit better. But still, the chin is not there and the power is not there. But that's okay. That's okay. Because he has other things if he had the right trainer. And let me pause right there for a minute. Let me go into the trainers. You cannot keep rotating trainers every time you fight. Bill is not a trainer. Bill is an actor. He acting like he's a trainer. That's all he's doing. He don't know shit about boxing as far as strategy, as far as matchmaking. So he just listens to what other people say. Now, back to Devin. Now, can Devin win this fight? Now, in my opinion, if this was an honest fight, if this was a straight up and down fight, and if it wasn't over in Riyadh season, no, he could not win this fight. No. But I'm finna blow your mind. I'm finna blow your mind. Devin might win this fight Saturday. Not on talent. Not on power. They will rob Brian Norman Jr. I know, it sounds crazy, right? There you go with conspiracy theories, KQ. Oh, this and that. But Devin, if he signed a contract with Turkey, Turkey gonna want to get much out of him as possible. You heard Brian Norman already saying they're trying to give us something that we didn't want or ask for. And it looked right, so we didn't touch it. You heard Brian Norman say, look, I ain't touching nothing. Because that's how I came about thinking about Kid Austin. Now, y'all still think he crazy? Y'all still think Mama Scope feels crazy? Huh? So, therefore, and I'm going to stand on this like I did yesterday. Go back and watch my live stream. I'm telling you right now, people, they will rob a Brian Norman Jr. That's why all these fighters need to keep their asses in this country. You're going to a country that don't want the Muhammad Ali Act. You're going to a country that was in war with our country years ago. You're going to a dictator country. That's where you're going to. And you think they're going to play nice? What do you expect? Now, if this was on an even playing field, I would say Devin might have a chance if he could utilize his tools that he has, other than power, other than a chin. He can use his feet for good and not for bad. But hold up. Wait a minute. I got to put some KQ in it. Brian Norman Jr., he has gotten better and better and better each and every year. Every fight he fought, he has gotten better. You see how athletic he is. I never seen no one jump rope like he has. Yes, he's young, but he's willing to learn. Now, KQ, why you sitting up there taking up for Brian Norman Jr.? His father sat there and did that to you. Because I'm an honest channel. I'm an honest content creator. I call it down the middle. My favorite fighter is David Benavidez now, not Jamel Charlo, because he's been inactive, but I still rock with him. But still in all, I got to keep it down the line. See, you have to understand, my subscribers, my channel members, they keep this channel running. Not Bill Haney, not Dante Boxing Nation. No one pays the bills over here but my people, my channel members. Yes. Oh, yes. Now, as I continue on, Brian Norman Jr., I've been watching. I've been watching for a while. He's a down-home, country young man. I saw him in the interview. They asked him little questions, just for fun. They asked him, what you think about Devin Haney dress outfits? He said, wait a minute, what are we talking about? Fashion? This is boxing. Who cares about fashion? I like that. I love that shit. Y'all remember Ella Iverson said, practice? Why are we talking about practice? Practice? Well, I like Brian Norman when he said, why are we talking about fashion? I'm finna whoop this boy ass. I love it. I love it, B. I love it, B. See, and the reason why I'm not going in on Devin because he had it rough, but he brought it on himself. He became the undercard fighter. His stock went down the drain because of him. Him and the LWC. What? Yeah, I said it. Because y'all fed him with a lot of lies. Y'all told him something that he wasn't. If you was a friend, if you rock with him, you would tell him the truth. Look, you my guy, you my man, 50 grand and all. But hey man, look, I gotta tell the truth, brother. It's not there. It's not popping. We gotta find another way that you can utilize your talents. But no. Well, no. Y'all want that channel money. Y'all want Bill to take you out. Put you in that goddamn 4 hour a night room. No. The fly by Holiday Inn with no valet parking. All right, park on the goddamn street and bring your goddamn clothes in. That type of shit. That's what y'all wanted. Besides just telling that young man the truth. Tell him, no, don't walk in that middle. Don't sit there and meet him in the middle when he got ready to fight Ryan. But no. Y'all say, oh yeah, let Debo do it. And what did he do? He got his ass slung around 5 times in that damn ring in that fight. Come on, brother. Come on. If y'all care about that young man like you say y'all do, if y'all walk with old ass Bill who trying to be 19, knowing his ass is going on 60, then I don't need no friends like y'all. I won't never rock with no one like you. Matter of fact, I won't rock with y'all now anyway. Because I think half of y'all, go both ways, if you know what I mean. Because y'all want another man to do this to you. But besides that, all that nonsense, this fight I see Brian Norman winning this fight. I believe he's grown up a lot. He stays in the gym. He stays in shape. He stays out the limelight. And now he's ready. Now I have to admit, this is a big stage for him. Yeah, it is. But I think he'll handle it okay. And like the Rise podcast, other words, like Kenny Ellis and Calvin Ford told Brian Norman Sr., watch your ass over there. Because they're going to do anything in their power to pretty much rob you. They will. Because you're not working with the most honest man in the world, and that's Turkey. That's Jive Turkey. So, in closing, be honest with Devin Haney, y'all. Be honest with the man. Because if not Saturday, he going to run into someone one day that y'all said he had and find out he didn't have it, and he going to get seriously hurt. He going to get seriously hurt. And I don't want to see that on no fighter. No fighter at all. So, once again, you ask me, people ask me, well, who you got, KQ? I said, well, I got Brian Norman Sr. winning this fight. But that doesn't mean he won't get robbed. Because I told you yesterday, let it go to the scorecards. Let it be a split decision. Devin will walk away with that win. Not that he earned it or nothing. He just walked away with that win. Then someone asked me, KQ, if Devin wins, would you give him credit? Hell no, I would not give him credit if he wins. And let me tell you why. Because he said Brian Norman haven't fought nobody. He said, well, no, he's trying to be like Floyd. It's levels to this. So therefore, he's not on my level. So if that's the case, he's a bum, you're not on your level, he ain't fought nobody, then you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. Beat his ass. So you don't get no credit. Hello? Hello? Stay tuned. This morning at 11 o'clock a.m. I ain't through. I got some more for some more fighters. I got some more for some promoters. Yeah, Eddie Hearn, yeah. Your ass is next. That's right. You paid 2 guys that's not up like that. Conor Ben is trash. And Chris Eubank is trash. But they get 10.1 million and 12.1 million plus, whatever. And Gerard Ennis haven't been a star yet? Haven't got a payday yet? Yeah, you got some explaining to do, Eddie. You got some explaining to do. In the meanwhile, I got some talking to do. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC, go ahead and subscribe right now. All I care about getting to 10,000, I'm good. Because I'm retired. Okay? I'm retired. And 10,000, that's good enough for me. A job well done for me. That's all I want. And I'm not buying no subscribers. I'm not buying no views. Leave that up to them other content creators. And you know who you are. Don't let me call names, because y'all know I will. Now, with that, that's all I got. That's all I got. I hope to see you today at 11 o'clock a.m. I hope to see you on fight night. Never miss a fight call again by subscribing. Free or pay-per-view, I would call that fight. Play by play, blow by blow. You never heard a fight call like I call it. You know what? You don't believe me? You don't trust me? Then I tell you what. Listen in for yourself. So, get down in that comment section. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me if I'm right on the mark. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me something. I'm live. And direct from Chirac,